Vou fazer a live, tá bem? Sim, pode ser. Vou fazer. Bom dia. Sociais. Para começarmos bem. Olha a produção do início. A minha attention. Para começarmos bem. Nada, porque não tenho full. Está bem. É que muda o abismo. 9 dias, Jesus. Não falta. Falhei. Que podre.
What a stroke of good luck.
Há ali um baú embaixo. Atos Confession. Eu não ponho esse chest. Ah, tá aqui.
Let's pack it up.
Pouco. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boa.
Splendid! More interesting trinkets for me.
Vamos dar uma pulzinha. Not today. What? Como é que é suposto eu... Wait, what? Só falta um.
Splendid! More. Hey there! Adventure time! Teamwork is. A proper send up! Coming at ya! Hiya! Cha! Now! Watch out!
Ups, acho que não deu certo. Ixi, foi demasiado longe. Não! Como é que eu faço isto? Ah, mas fica a faltar sempre um ali. Ah, nice. Nice.
Quick,
GG.
let's pack it up.
GG easy.
Attack! That's the way. Watch out! I'm loving this treasure hunt.
Puta. Por que. What? Não confuso. Eu tinha aqui um já ao lado. Vou ali primeiro. Não tá aqui nada. Rolaram. A minha Charlotte está a ficar com Deus, já percebi. Sei que me esqueci dela. Infelizmente, tadinha. Ela anda.
Nearer to the action is add Astra. Thank you for add Astra.
Furina chegou a 10, let's go! Let's go! Meu Deus, a Furina chegou rápida a 10. Oh, meu Deus. Eu não tenho mais drops, né? Eu não.
It's finally time to meet up with everyone. If Paimon remembers right, we're meeting at love Spina di Rosula's logo. It was designed by my mother. Have you noticed how it's shaped like a heart?
Pausar a música agora.
Good morning. Xavier said yesterday afternoon went well.
Yeah, and how about you, Ayaka? What were you up to yesterday?
After we split up, Ayato went to see Udex Nervillette at the Palais Mermonia. I was originally thinking of going with him, but he said he could manage it himself. He told me to go see the sights around Fontaine and to enjoy the local culture, so I rode the...
Yeah, you wouldn't believe what we saw there! 2 mechanical puppets that were dancing together! You've already seen them, right? Yeah, those two! Amazing, aren't they?
We sat and watched for quite a while.
Oh, it was this... Afterwards, I held Ayaka's hand and we counted down... At first, I didn't dare to open my mouth. But once I couldn't hold my breath any longer, I decided before I knew it, I was breathing like normal down there.
I knew that the Traveler could do it, so I had no doubt we could do it too. That helped me feel at ease as soon as we dove in. The underwater world in Fontaine truly is beautiful. I love seeing the Romaritime flowers blossoming underwater, like little candles lighting up the streets at night.
Yeah, and there were so many creatures that we've never seen in Inazuma. Like those fish that shimmer like a sword blade. Whoosh! Oh, and those big fish that call when they see people.
Toda. Eu me tão fofa.
Oh, you mean
Toda entusiasmada.
Blubber Beast. I just love the name Blubber Beast. Just wait till Pops and the others hear about this. They probably won't believe a word I say.
Yoimiya was down there for quite a while. It was dark before we finally rode the aquabus back to the city. I figured she'd want to sleep in today.
Yeah, even I was worried I wouldn't be able to get up. I still felt like I was drifting in the waves when I went to sleep last night. But as soon as I woke up today, I remembered that we'd all be... Speaking of the film...
My brother and Xavier were speaking to the restaurant owner. As for the others, We're here.
Lá vem a rainha. Rainhas.
Please excuse my tardiness. I just finished the Special Patrol's 6-mile morning jog.
Wait, 6 I'm so tired.
Good morning, everyone.
Morning.
Can someone fetch? Sure. I'd be happy to do that for...
No, you can't go anywhere. Please, have a seat over here so I can get started on your makeup. The last thing I want is...
I can get the coffee. It's the perfect job for an assistant.
So much energy.
Mude! Ai meu Deus, a Furina é meu mudo.
You sure look exhausted, Farina. It's because you're not used to waking up so early, huh?
Of course not. I spent the whole night reading the novel from cover to cover, marking sections that either need to be omitted or adapted.
Wow. Paimon didn't expect you to be...
Well, I was the biggest star in all of Fontaine after all. It takes more than just a pretty face to earn a reputation like that. I know how to get... I went all out when I was acting as an Archon, so why wouldn't I do the same for my own life?
Here's your coffee, Director Farina.
Oh, thank you. The sound of being called director. And
It seems everyone has managed to...
We've reached an agreement with the restaurant owner. We are free to use the second floor to shoot our film.
Really? That's great!
He is really looking... Well then, Mr. Xavier.
Okay, thanks. First, I'd like to introduce... This is our prop manager, Veronique. She'll be in charge of all... And this is Bonneau, our lighting technician.
Wow. Sure feels like we have some real professionals joining the crew now.
First of all, please allow me to first express my... When my investor informed me yesterday that he wouldn't be able to provide the funds, I had no idea that I'd find so many people willing to help me on such short...
no need to be so cordial, Mr. Xavier.
Your works made a profound impression on me when I saw them back in Inazuma. I am sure that someday, this film will be remembered as a prime example of...
Yes, the story is the reason I agreed to join. I can't bear to even imagine what this film would look like.
Anyway, I would like to make a promise to every... This is not just my film. It also embodies the thoughts and feelings of every person here. So, without further ado, the two... You may take it from here, Director Farina.
All right, listen up, everyone. The first scene takes...
Whoa. Seems Farina's really kicking things into gear as the director.
Is everyone clear? I don't want anyone traipsing around the set like umbrella finches. All right, cameras will start rolling as soon as the set is ready. Let's make a film that'll make some serious waves in Fontaine. Not the kind of waves that drown people. I mean, the good kind of waves.
Seems like she's still a bit traumatized by that.
Pouco é
Let's
favor,
go see if there's
coitada.
anything we can do to help.
Ayaka has mentioned you to me before. She said that you two were
No talking. I'm thinking about how to do your eyeshadow.
Ah, yes. To help...
To achieve a more young.
Are you saying the wrinkles around my eyes are too deep?
You just have too much of a calculating look in your eyes.
You sure don't mince your words. It seems you really haven't changed much.
Quiet.
Tempo. Senti clima tenso.
How about here?
A little more to the left.
You got it.
Hey, Mia, do you need a hand?
No, I'm fine. You know, doing the lighting is kind of like designing a fireworks show. It's interesting to imagine what kind of atmosphere the lights will create. I heard that the Traveler will be operating the camera and Paimon will be the clapper loader, right?
Really? Is that because it'll be easy for Paimon to hold the clapperboard while flying?
Well, sure, there's that, but that's not exactly what I meant.
Tá bom, já que voas, tens que usar as tuas aptidões para alguma coisa, não é? Não é só para ser irritante e falar no nosso ouvido. Estou? Nada, não disse nada. Nada.
You and me up? We need lights over there too.
Oh, on it!
Adoro a tatuagem
Gotta
dela.
get back to work. Chat with you later.
É bem linda. A do braço também. A do braço não se percebe muito bem.
Seems like Yamiya's really getting into it. But she was right. We do have a super close bond, don't we?
So, this is a real musket?
No, it's just a prop weapon.
Not bad. Have you seen a real musket before?
Only in books and newspapers. I made this one based on the relative shape and proportions I saw in reference images. When we're filming, some special gunpowder will be applied around the muzzle, which will help create the flash and smoke effects of a real gun being fired.
Which means it'll be up to the actors to portray the recoil.
That's right. The sound effects for gunshots will also be added in post-production.
Thank you, Veronique. I think I know where to start now. However, the musket's gears and firing pin could still use some work. Adding some wear on the metallic components will make them appear more realistic. Also, be sure to rub the muskets with some oil each time before we start shooting. That'll give the impression that the firearms have been well maintained.
Good point.
You seem to know a lot, Miss Chevres. I assume you use these types of firearms on a regular basis?
Yes, I perform routine maintenance on my weapons every day. Just like we as people need to eat and sleep, muskets need to be cleaned and maintained.
I also perform similar care for my sword every day, and familiarize myself with its shape and weight, to the point where it feels like a natural extension of my body.
Yes, this way, our weapons will never betray us in the heat of battle.
Yes, well said. It seems we have the same philosophy on this topic.
Oh, sounds like we found a common interest to talk about.
Though these props differ from the muskets I use, I can still give you some pointers.
Good. I look forward to your instruction.
First and foremost, never point the weapon at anyone, regardless of whether it's a real or prop weapon or whether you're holding it or it's on the table. This holds for any time when you're not actively engaging an enemy.
Okay, understood.
When aiming the musket, extend your arm so that it's level with your shoulder, and use your eye to look down the—
Like this?
Ui.
Not bad. Now, try saying your lines.
This is the end of the road for you.
Good. Now turn your body a little. That way, you'll give
Ai, a
yourself a
carrinha.
target to work with. And relax your shoulders. Here, allow me to demonstrate. This is the end of the road for you.
Excuse me, Miss Chiori. Director Farina, there's something I wish to discuss with you.
Oh? What is it?
Like this?
Yes, much better.
What do you think?
I do.
I believe it would be most fitting.
Well, if you insist. Miss Ayaka! Miss Chevres!
Huh? What's going on? Are we gonna...
Let's go see.
What is it?
I have a question for you, Miss Chevres. Would you be willing to play the role of a musketeer?
What?
To clarify, I would like to turn over my role to Miss Chevres.
But brother...
Don't worry, Ayaka. I actually view this as I was becoming troubled trying to set aside some time to speak to the staff at the Palais Mermonia. I would like to have some conversation. Now,
Ou seja, ele quer sair do evento, basicamente. Ele vem, não faz nada e depois, ai, não me apetece, vou ali fazer outras coisas que ninguém sabe o que é, mas que ele vai fazer porque são importantes, mas ninguém sabe o que é.
I also felt like the older brother in the story plays the lead role with his overbearing character. But this causes his character to overshadow that of his sister. And but if we were to change the siblings to two sisters, also, I've seen you instructing Ayaka. That cold and dignified.
of course, even with all these insights, the decision should still be made by Miss Chevres.
Ela agora, não, não me apetece.
Chevres mentioned that she really likes the story, right? Paimon bets that she'll take the role.
All right, I'll take the role.
Good. It's decided then. We'll also need to make some immediate adjustments to the lighting. I have a feeling that our adaptation...
You're doing a great favor for me, Miss Chevres.
Don't mention it. I like this character, so if anything,
Well, since my brother is the one who brought up the idea, let's go, Miss Chevres. I look forward...
Please, just call me Chevres.
Seems like you're really going out of your way to solve the problem I was having with your makeup.
Surely you jest, Chiori. I assure you that I was mostly motivated by...
Oh, come on. You really think I'd buy that? According to what I've heard from Ayaka, her brother is someone who can juggle 10 different
Perhaps. Ayaka always said she wanted to go out and see, but I feel that she needs not only to see other nations, but also to make some different kinds of friends. I think it would be harder for her to make new connections with me constantly by her side. I would...
Alright, go on. Spoil her some more.
Ai, eu tô a adorar. Eu tô a adorar estas punchlines boas. Tipo, eu tô a amar, não vou mentir.
I'd wager that you also felt that I wasn't the best candidate for the role.
It's a little hard for Paimon to imagine you saying those lines.
Yes, I've made an appointment to meet some people from the Palais Mermonia. Now, I will have some more time to prepare.
Traveler, get the camera ready. Paimon, get the clapperboard. Actors, to your positions. We're about to start shooting the first scene.
Go on now. And please take good care of Ayaka.
Yep, don't worry.
Thank you. I look forward to seeing the film when it's finished.
All right. Now that we're all here, let me help set the scene for everyone. The first scene takes place when our two main characters are still living at the Baron's estate. They've been ostracized and verbally abused by others in the household, but they still have no idea why. We want to capture how naive and innocent they are, despite their pain. Chevris will be playing the role of the older sister, Tulip, and Ayaka will be the younger sister, Iris. Be sure to get close-ups of the main characters at the right moment. Silence on the set! Lights! Camera! Action!
Let's go!
Tulip, Mother's been out for quite a while now.
Perhaps she went to pick some flowers on the way home. You know how she loves flowers.
Iris, Tulip! I'm home!
Mother! You were out for so long, we were beginning to worry about you.
I'm sorry, but I'm back now, safe and sound. Here, I brought your favorite treat, apple turnovers.
Mother, what are those bruises on your hand?
Huh? What bruises? Oh,
But I didn't notice them this morning.
then perhaps they're from when I... By the way, did you have fun playing at home? What's the matter, Iris?
Well, we've realized that no one really wants to play with us.
They even took Iris's doll and spat at us.
Mas a Yaka mudou a voz completamente, credo. Que impressão.
And they even called us names.
Shh. It's all right. Don't worry. Girls, it doesn't matter what anyone says. Don't listen to them. No one can define you with such. You both have wonderful lives ahead of you. Just like your names. You will both blossom like beautiful flowers. Maybe your time to blossom hasn't quite come yet. But one day, you two will bloom more beautifully than anything else. Don't let the soil you're in now ruin your future beauty. Understand?
And cut! Not bad. The actor's emotions were also, if our clapper loader could avoid shouting at the start of the scene.
Oh,
Great. I was a little worried.
I felt fine. The lines weren't too difficult at all. Seems like Farina must have
You two were great. I couldn't tell it was your first time acting in a film. Thank you for your encouragement.
Positions, everyone! We'll move on to.
Damn. They kind of slid. Oh my god.
This scene is when our two characters return home, only to discover.
Mother, we're back. Mother? What's wrong, Tuli?
Iris, stay away!
Huh? Why? What's... Mother! Mother... She's...
Huh? There's poison in this cup.
Huh?
Those aristocrats. They didn't e- Iris, we need to leave.
Leave? But now that Mother...
Anywhere. All I know is that we can't stay in this house. We'll have our revenge, I promise you. Just not right now. Come on, let's go.
No, wait. We can't just leave Mother here like this. At least let me leave this rose with her. That's why we went out in the first place. To buy her this flower.
All right. Goodbye, Mother. We'll...
And cut! Beautiful! Great Oh my, you're so amazing, Ayaka! And were those real tears I saw?
I was surprised, too.
Thank you for the kind compliments. Actually, as soon as Director Farina said action, I told it's quite similar to practicing the art of the sword. You clear your mind.
Ayaka's performance was amazing. Have I discovered... Pipe down, everyone! We need to move on to the next...
Ayaka rainha. Oi, hidrata-te. Ok, vou beber. Oi, Ayaka rainha na atuação, Ayaka rainha no freeze, Ayaka rainha no dano, Ayaka rainha na roupa.
huh? Are we done already? But Paimon wants to keep playing with the clapperboard. How do you feel, Traveler? Is your arm sore from holding the camera all day?
Good work, you two.
You too, Shivers. You were quite the actress today.
I've read this novel many times before. Anyway, do you...
Oh, right! You have a case where the
In the story, and on each of the victims, they placed... Yes, that's correct. We found Rain...
Oh, that does sound pretty, especially after seeing the script today. Oh, now Paimon can't stop wondering what kind of ulterior motive the murderer... what do you think, Traveler? You're smart.
Good. On behalf of Fontaine's Special Security and Surveillance Patrol, thank you for your dedication to justice. There's no time to lose. We should start investigating right away. Follow me.
Huh? Right now?
The most valuable in... That's how one of my favorite books always put...
So, where are we going right now?
Let's start by checking out some work...
Welcome to LeChaux's Clockwork Workshop. How can I help you?
Hello. I'd like to know if anyone has purchased some special components lately.
Special components? Sorry, could you be more specific?
I mean the kind of components that aren't typically used for clockwork toys, but for firearms.
Huh? For firearms? No, we don't sell those sort of things here.
Don't misunderstand. I'm not here to cause any trouble. We are merely investigating a case, and we're hoping that you could cooperate.
Well, to be completely honest, I'm not even sure what kind of components that would entail.
Has anyone ever purchased components here as an individual rather than on behalf of an organization?
We have a lot of customers who buy toys, but those who buy components are all regular customers who buy in bulk on behalf of their organization.
Is that so? I understand. Thank you for your cooperation.
You're welcome. It's the least I can do.
Oi, linda.
Oh, hey, Chevris. Run out of what?
Hello, Estelle. I want to know if anyone has come to your shop recently to order some firearm components.
Oh, is this another case? Let me think. I don't think so. Some people have requested that I make some prop guns for the font.
Oh? Why's that?
Because there's no profit! I only make things here that can do some real heavy lifting.
Then has anybody come specifically looking?
Well, I usually sell off my scrap to the Fleuve Cendre. I don't typically give them to one specific person.
I understand. Thanks for your cooperation.
Don't mention it. Always happy to have the Musketeers' patronage.
Seems like we haven't found any leads to go off yet.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Huh? Are you sure? People might not be so thrilled to see the captain of the special patrol there.
You think so, huh? Then I guess you don't know.
Huh? Know what?
That I grew up in Fleuve Cendre.
Meu Deus.
What's all this? Some broken planks and barrels, as well as some liquor bottles?
Yes, but have a closer look, Paimon. Even though somebody has purposefully tried to clean them up, these are obviously marks from musket bullets. In other words, someone was here trying to improve their shot. They were using the barrels and bottles for target practice.
Could it have been the killer?
Your guess is as good as mine. Although many people at Fleuve Cendre own guns, few hide the fact from others. And even fewer would go anyway. been a while, Tetro.
Please, just get on with your request.
I want to know if you've heard anybody talking about muskets lately.
Information isn't free, you know.
I've heard that bandits have been extremely active in the countryside recently, and they've been affecting the delivery of goods to Poisson. I can allocate some more men.
You're still as helpful as ever. One of our men got drunk at dinner about a month ago and lost his gun. 3 days later, it turned up in the corner here.
What's weird about that? He just forgot where he put it, right?
This is Fleuve Cendre, my friend. Anything of value left in the tavern won't ever make it to the next day. But that gun turned out to be an exception. It didn't get any new wear and tear on it, and didn't even appear to have been fired. We were quite mystified as to what could have happened.
I suspect it came back because the weapon was already known to the guard.
You mean, a criminal was afraid the Marechaussee Phantom would use the shot marks to track them down? Maybe. But if that's the case, the culprit really took great care to avoid getting caught.
I didn't say anything about a criminal.
In Fleuve Cendre, knowing who was killed is as easy as knowing what clothes you're wearing today. It's the guy living in the east side, isn't it? I've never liked him. Every time he's here, he just orders a drink and sits there with a nasty look in his eyes.
So, who was the one who lost the gun in the first place?
Don't bother. Even if you ask, he wouldn't admit to owning a gun to some strangers. Not to mention the captain of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol.
He's right.
I know you grew up here, Chevreuse. Even though you're on good terms with the Spina, you've still been gone too long. Not many people know you here now.
I know.
So take my advice and don't show your face too much around here.
I'll come and go as I please. And I'm afraid I'll be appearing more often due to my work.
All right. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Damn.
My time with the Spina has taught me that carrying an unreliable weapon is worse than not carrying one at all.
É lá em cima. Ok,
Hello, I'd like to ask some questions.
I don't know anything.
Don't worry, I'm not here to arrest anybody.
You say that now.
It's the truth. Here, take this as my guarantee.
Wait, did Paimon just see what she thinks she saw? Is the captain of the Special Patrol bribing a citizen?
Calma, Paimon, calma.
Seems you're different.
Ela sabe o que está a fazer.
What do you want to know?
Have you heard anything related to muskets in Fleuve Cendre lately? Anything at all?
Muskets, huh? All I know is that about 2 weeks ago, we started hearing some loud noises at night. So loud that it's been waking me up.
Were they gunshots?
Possibly. It's hard to tell around here. Someone's house collapsing, a pipe exploding somewhere, it's all the same. But the noises I'm talking about definitely happened after I fell asleep.
Do you know where the noises were coming from?
I don't remember clearly.
Is it that you don't remember, or that you need to think about it?
Obrigado, Sarah.
You tell me.
Then please, think about it some more.
She's giving her
Estava a precisar, realmente. Tens razão. Aposto que é uma assim. Não, por acaso já me tinha alongado um bocadinho.
The noises came from the end of the southern waterway. I came out and had a look for myself when I wasn't sleeping well, but I didn't dare get too close. That's all I know.
All right, I'll take your word for it.
Thanks for the pâte de fruits.
Pâte de fruits.
No need to be surprised. I grew up here. Seems you catch on pretty quick. Now then, let's keep going. Seems like that's all we'll be able to uncover for today.
Paimon feels like we managed to learn a lot more here than up on the...
Yes. Assuming that everything we found is indeed connected to a month ago, our suspect found a gun and took it home to disassemble it. Once he'd figured out its mechanics, he brought it back. In the following weeks, he used some parts to create his own makeshift musket and took it to the Fleuve Sandra for target practice. Then, a few days ago, he found his target and carried out the murder. Once the deed was done, he left a rainbow rose on the body, just like the scene in the novel.
That all makes sense to Paimon, but we're still no closer to figuring out the killer's identity.
The deceased was a resident of Fleuve Sandra. It's said that he was a poor, solitary man. Yeah, that's also something I'm trying to figure out. If we are indeed following the novel, and there's a story behind the murder, then this murder should be an act of vengeance. But according to our investigation, he was no saint, but no one's heard of a rival who hated him enough to shoot him dead. Much less care to leave a rose on his body. What message is the killer trying to convey?
Ela é bem inteligente.
We've thoroughly investigated that.
Ela é muito inteligente.
He claims to have spent the whole day at the Opera House on the day of the murder, and the staff there have confirmed his account.
Okay, so he has an alibi.
Not only that, he lacks a credible motive as well. He has a family of his own, and both of his parents are still alive. I've looked into his records. He was adopted at the age of 6, and all the proper procedures were followed. There are also records of him at an orphanage before then. In the story, the mother of the 2 musketeers was murdered after the children turned 10. Of course, he could have changed the children's ages, but I don't want to assume anything without evidence. More importantly, I've also had a chat with him in person. He didn't seem like the kind of person who would pull the trigger to kill a man.
Then, what should we do now? We have all this new information, but it doesn't help us move forward.
Investigations take time. I didn't expect us to catch the culprit in just a single day. How about this? Let's spend the next few days filming with the crew. We can continue the investigation.
Wait, but weren't you saying Intel is like small?
Ah, but the book had more than one reference to the islands, Paimon.
Convém, né? Claro, here.
What else did it say then?
Pois, lá está, ela é a capitã, né? Convém ela ser inteligente. Mas tipo, eu não estava à espera que ela fosse tipo esta personagem, estás a ver? Eu estava à espera que ela fosse mais pãozinho sem sal, como costuma dizer. Faltam 60 primes. Está a ver quanto é que eu estou? 5, ainda-me cabe. 10, 15, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59. Tempo.
This road.
Vamos lá ver se há algum set de tipo que eu consiga fazer. Queria ver um pelo menos que tivesse 3 personagens. Não, indoor não, porque os indoor são mais caros. Aqui só tem a Charlotte, 2, 4, 2. Ok, mas este tecnicamente é fácil. É fácil se eu tiver as coisas, não é? Eu não tenho as coisas. Está tudo aqui. É este. Agora é este. Este. Será que dá? Ixi, duvido. Duvido. Esses dois. As duas lanternas. Pois. Precisava desses 3 últimos. Não dá. Deixa eu ver se eu consigo fazer os primeiros. Vai demorar bué de tempo. Vamos lá ver. Não vou filtrar, porque filtrar para mim é pior. Preciso, mas não tenho. Torre de fontaine. Aqui está a torrezinha. Esta. Madeira de malva. Malva. Um destes. Agora preciso de 2 coisinhos dourados. Dourados. Eu acho que eu não tenho. Não. Epá. Vem aqui, por favor. Diz-me que sim. Estou aqui. Será que eu já passei? Espera, deixa eu ver na shop. Se tiver na shop, eu vou matar alguém. Cadê? Não está na shop. What? Wait, será que está aqui? Não é impossível. Todos aqui só metem arbustos. Arbustos, pedras, baixas, árvores, flores, pedra, corais. Então vejo. Tá? Olha, eu tenho que apanhar no mapa, também pode ser isso. Vamos ver. Se não está na shop tens que ir farmar. Pois eu acho que eu tenho que ir farmar mesmo. Conjunto. É logo o primeiro. Lanterna mecânica, paisagem cintilante. Deixa eu ver. Lanterna mecânica, paisagem cintilante. Genshin. Genshin. Wait, what? Mas eu já explorei esta parte do mapa todo? Oh não. Ai, não apanhei não. Aí é logo que eu não apanhei. Damn, ok. Ok. Tá certo, I guess. Ok, vou lá. Já, não apanhei, tenho que ir farmar. Está aqui, ó. Aqui. No primeiro mapa de Fontaine. É mesmo Totó. Vou aproveitar e vou ver se tem quest. Oh, eu sabia! Eu sou adivinho. Eu só não adivinho o que não adivinho. E ainda por cima eu acho que é ali em cima, a porra do baú. Tenho quase a certeza. Não, nem é. Nem é ali. Supostamente diz que o baú é aqui. Tô doida. Ai ai. Acho que é ali, deixa eu ver. Mas diz que é ali atrás. Estou muito perto. Calma. Eu vou subir isso e já vejo. Aconteceu-me isso no Dinazumi e Tsurumi. Pois, olha, sei-me. Não te lembras quando tu me disseste: ai, não apanhaste os baús todos no mapa, não sei o quê, porque eu estava a fazer o chat do Tipote. É, mas o baú estaria aqui. Porquê que não está aqui? Wait, não está. The current behind the ball alternates between pushing and pulling. Use the armored shield ability to block them. Wait, não está aqui não. Wait, what? Então onde é que está a porcaria do chest? Espera, vou ver um vídeo. Apanhar o chest. Só assim mesmo. Wait, what? Porque eu estava a tentar fazer os chefes do tipo ao na Azuma e tu disseste de certeza que não apanhaste os baús todos. E eu, Sara, eu apanhei os baús todos, eu segui o mapa, não sei o quê, mas não tinha apanhado os baús todos. É aqui. É aqui? É aqui. É aqui. Encontrei. Mas porquê que não está aí? Não, agora vai. Pode estar a sugar. Agora está a puxar, vai. Bora, bola. Agora vai puxar. Isto é toda uma mecânica. Agora vai puxar de novo, exatamente. Bora, já está.
I'm loving this treasure hunt.
Ok, vamos lá. Voltar ao tipotinho.
This realm is truly beginning to thrive. I cannot help but be stirred.
Aqui. Wait, what? O que é preciso? Oh não. Oh não. Onde está? Onde está? Aqui. Pedra.
If you ever have any questions about the
Oh well,
realm,
temos que ir farmar a pedra.
ask me.
Nunca pensei em dizer isto na minha vida. Uma pedra. Tanto trabalho por um remarkable. True. Mais ou menos deu-me prime. Não tenho culpa, não. Não. Não tenho culpa. Ok, vamos tratar primeiro dos outros. Aqui estão os outros. Lá ver. Dois vasinhos de flor. Aposto que esse é para comprar. E não vou ter. Não vou ter. Quanto é que apostas? Está para aqui para baixo. Os últimos a ser adicionados. Tá. Apagado nem foi. Não. Já deve ter, de certeza. Não. Não me digas que também não tenho porque preciso de pedra. Vai ser uma comédia fazer estes sets do tipo vai ser muito engraçado. Sabe o que eu vou fazer? As expedições vou pôr toda a gente nos minérios. Porque senão estou lixado. E olha que eu acho que é outra que eu não apanhei ainda. Oh, tio.
If you ever...
Aromas envolventes de corredor. Vamos ver. Aromas envolventes de corredor. Sabia? Eu sabia. Bem, mas eu não fiz nada neste mapa, ok? Tá lá. Eu tenho a certeza que apanhei tudo. Quer dizer, já não tenho mais, né? Agora já não tenho a certeza. Isto que é um remarkable aqui. Aqui? Aonde? What? Não é? Wait, não é aqui, é no de cima. Estou muito confuso. Wait. Não é. Não é aqui. Não é aqui. Ou é aqui? Ai. É este aqui, eu acho. Não. Como é que é? Não, é naquele. É ali mesmo. What the fuck? Mas ali não tem baú nenhum. Oh, cacete. Estou lixado. Obtido baú estranho após completar o quebra-cabeças do slime flutuante. Hã? Estou muito confuso. Eu vou lá. Dão. Se eu meter tipo 4 horas ou 6 horas dão. Dão os chunks, sim. Então diz que está para ali. Aqui também tem outra quest, uma melozinho que eu não fiz. É esta menina aqui. Esta. Ainda não tinha. Não, eu tenho um bué quest que eu ainda não fiz. Só que eu não as tenho na página das quests. Eu tenho que ir lá e apanhar. You know? Tenho algumas tipo 10 ainda por fazer. Com certeza. 10 se não for mais. Ele diz que está para aqui para baixo. Tenho que fazer um puzzle de animo. Um puzzle de slime de animo. E eu achava que já tinha feito tudo aqui, mas pronto. Aparentemente. Opa, eu lembro-me que eu já apanhei aqui isto. Eu não estou doido. Ou estou, se calhar estou. Ai!
Say cheese! Show me! First force! Hey there!
Coming to be!
Coming at ya!
Se calhar estou doido. Onde está o slime da anime? That's my question. Supostamente os slimes estariam aqui, mas onde é que estão os slimes? Eu já apanhei o baú. Tipo... Será que eu vi mal? Tinhas um quadro que podias apanhar? Ah, o quadro. Ih, nem me lembrava disso. Não tá aqui, não tá aqui slimes nenhum, eu já fiz isso. Eu não estou bêbado. Deve estar em vesgo, que não encontrei a porra do... Ai, a porra do coiso, do... Exato, do recipe.
This realm is truly be...
Está lá a ver. Vou ver mais devagar. Não. Não. Aroma. Como é que é? Eu escrevi aroma, a sério. Aroma. Está aqui. Alteísmo. Eu nem tenho esta madeira registada. Madeira de freixo. Madeira de freixo. Onde está a madeira de freixo?
If you ever...
Madeira de freixo. Contaína. 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 Está ali a madeira de freixo. Vou buscar o meu almoço, já venho.
I do love Spina di Rosula's logo. It was designed by my mother. Have you noticed how it's shaped like a heart? My time with the Spina has taught me that carrying an unreliable weapon is worse than not carrying one at all. I do love Spina di Rosula's logo. It was designed by my mother. Have you noticed how it's shaped like a heart?
Voltei. Vamos fazer uma pausazinha enquanto eu como. Deixa aqui ver se há algum vídeo que ainda não vi o trailer da nave. Vamos ver comidas de rua. Vou fazer like, pai.
I really want to go traveling. I don't mind where we go, as long as I have my friends with me. time with the Spina has taught me that carrying an unreliable weapon is worth.
Ahora estás pronta. Waffle de pizza.